Hello and welcome to Final Last Promise 0% Growth's Chapter 6. This is recorded immediately after doing Chapter 5 because I was able to 5x because I was able to figure the two out during the same hour. Anyway, to start off this map, Siegfried trades Inanna the Killing Edge and takes Red Gem from her. He then moves up underneath the shop. This is the first map with a shop that we'll actually have access to, so we're going to be selling our gems. Shuda gets a Killing Edge and Dorky from Inanna. And one runs a fighter with the Killing Edge. Inanna just takes the kill lens to pass it to Siegfried in a later map. Storm one-shots a soldier with another crit. He's not normally this good, I swear. And Arthur buys himself a lightning zone. Oren's got a little bit screwed because of that accidental burn right there, but everything still works out fine in the end. I trade Corbin a blue gem and take a chest key from him with Tamiko, and then I take the red gem from Siegfried, make him equip an iron sword on Corbin, and then go shopping for an iron blade and an iron bow. These will come in handy in a later map. I'm gonna let the enemy phase play out while I take a sip of water. Okay, I forgot that there were actually other actions. Kevin equips an Iron Lance to have good accuracy against the soldiers that attack him. And Sean equips an Iron Sword and a Force to have decent avoid against the fighters that are going to attack him. Inanna nearly one-runs a soldier. She would have one-run if she had the Emblem Lance, but it's better off on Corbin. I technically needed to burn one RN so that she would dodge that hand axe, but it got burned accidentally from Arthur. Next turn I will also need to burn RNs, but I burned another one accidentally. This is Altares. He is a thief who is going to be massively helpful, especially on this map. Storm one-rounds this fighter with another killer bow crit. But yeah, Tamiko heals him. She gets 2 D-rank stabs in this map, which is very helpful. In fact, she might just get to it there. Altares is very, very helpful. He does not get any kills in this map, but he will be getting a few later on, because he has a plus 15 personal crit bonus. By the way, there are 4 villages in this map. The ones with yellow roofs still carry items with them. The one that's directly above Corbin has a light room, and the one that's above, and then there's another one that has an axe reaver. I get an axe reaver. I only need 1 for this mode, and I get the one that I need in Chapter 7X, so I don't bother getting that one. Kevin kills that soldier, and now Shuda is going to be a frontline unit again. Shuda moves up and unlocks the door, using the door key that I kept, which is why I got it in the first place, and why I didn't discard it. And then Altares burns 1 RN, well 2 RNs rather, and then softens up this fighter. If you notice his 14 crit, that's because of his personal 15 crit, which carries over to when he becomes an assassin. He'll be getting a few kills in this mode and in Anakin mode. Altares will also be receiving the first Speed Wing in this mode because it allows him to steal an item that is critical to the run in Chapter 15 from the boss. Inanna needs to dodge one of those 2 fighters in order to survive this enemy phase. Her odds aren't the highest, but they're decent enough, and I can always reposition her if I needed to, but the RN string allowed this to happen, so why not? Sean gets the piercing sword down to 1 use in this chapter. Sean's usefulness is almost dead by this point, and I'm sad to say it. However, because he has B-rank swords, he can at least use the Killing Edge, so if I ever need him to do something, he can. Shuda also gets the Lance Reaver down to a few low uses. At one point I need a 3-use Lance Reaver for an enemy phase, although it can also be replaced with a 7-use hand axe on Noah, or just having having 1 of 3 short bow crits from Haas. Now, so here's something funny. That soldier has 0 attack speed, so Kevin 1-rounds it at base. Shuda finishes off, 1-rounds this archer that has a longbow with an iron sword, which, yeah, makes this next enemy phase precarious, and this is why he would have wanted a, javelin. All that the, house over there contains is a door key. I could get it if I wanted to, and if I need to, it's simple enough to come back to this map, because I literally doesn't change a thing except except Altarius visits that house on the last turn. Which gets me an extra door key. Altarius should be able to perform all the thief duties that I need him to, though, because it's opening a single door in Chapter 8, because there is an unlock staff, and then opening a couple chests in that map. He also needs to steal an energy ring in Chapter 7X. However, he can do that at base. The energy ring gets dropped by the enemy when they are killed, but stealing the energy ring gets me the, I believe, gives me the killer axe that enemy drops, so it's going to be very helpful for Noah. Miko gets the rank stab, so she can finally use Mend if, in Anakin mode if I ever need to. And Altarius burns a single RN. Originally he burnt 2, but he just needed to kill this fighter on the shop. Originally he got a crit to kill him, but then this, strat with Sean here did not work. I could have gotten the elixir, but I wasn't sure how the RN string would have worked out for Sean's survivability, so I just put him in the forest and equipped the piercing sword. Besides, I can always get the elixir next turn. I tried to feed this kill to, Arthur, but I wasn't able to. Now, because of the RN burns being messed up, I wasn't sure if I had the correct RN for the boss kill. The boss is 6 speed and a steel axe, so he gets weighed down quite a lot. I could have fed the kill to Arthur if I attacked from a different direction with Storm, but oh well. Originally I killed that knight with Corbin. No, I killed the knight with Sean, because Sean originally got the village, but I wasn't sure if he'd be able to survive. Because yay, improv. Miko once again, healed somebody, this time Corbin. It doesn't really matter which of the 3 she healed, I just figured why not heal Corbin. Yeah, on this last turn, Kevin gets a tiny bit more lance experience by attacking a knight. And then, well, and now Altarius gets the door key. If I go back, if I need to get the door key for whatever reason, I just come back and get the door key with Inanna. But yeah, I turn on animations because I'm going to start doing that for boss kills, and you see that Shuda gets a 32% crit with the killing edge. This is the main reason I wanted the killing edge. Not just for this boss kill in general, but for other boss kills. If I equipped a Lance Reaver in the previous phase, he would be at much higher HP and could take the hit. But it does not matter whatsoever. Shuda is a boss. The only other notes for this map are that I don't need the Axe Reaver, and that's it. So, I hope you have a nice day. Thank you for watching.